everyone, and welcome to Sudden Impact. I'm your host, Jimmy Love.
How did he survive?
And that's Matt Hansen.
Do you know?
He's your lowly co-host.
I don't get it. It must be his immune system.
This guy has got an imaginary friend now. I don't understand this.
How did he survive?
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Matt! Hey! What?
We're trying to do a show here. Is it all right?
Is what all right?
Let's take you to the first match.
Oh, are we on?
Chuck Diamond here this week, along with JL Lemonade from Bartonville, Illinois, bringing you this triple threat match for the Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship. Your defending champion, Khalil Akbar, to go against Geronimo from Kings of Insanity and fellow Kings of Insanity member, former two-time heavyweight champion, The Obsession, Zach Booth.
I like Khalil's haircut. It's nice.
You would say that, wouldn't you, JL?
What do you mean by that, Chuck?
You know exactly what I mean. JL, or is it JR?
It's JL, and you know it. I'm not even going to get angry with you.
Well, at least you've improved in that area, JL, as we get to the opening, the very beginning of this matchup. Khalil Akbar, these fans really do not like him.
I don't care. I do. Those fans can go suck on a doorknob or something, Chuck.
And no wonder you don't have any fans, JL.
Why should I? They're all freeloaders.
Well, nonetheless, your Empire, they've been running roughshod here in Midwest Impact Pro, but yet to capture that Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship, and I'm talking about your members of Empire.
Give us time, Chuck. Give us time. You know, I should be up to wrestle for that Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship. After all, I did beat the former champion twice.
Yes, JL, but Corey Americana is the reason you have that shiny chrome dome, as right now the Kings of Insanity members Geronimo and Zach Booth, they were about to go after Khalil Akbar. Khalil Akbar going right outside the ring. Oh, wait just 1 second. They have him surrounded, JL.
You know, this is I don't like this. It kind of puts Khalil Akbar at an unfair advantage. Both of these guys are Kings of Insanity members. You know, I got to have a talk with the management because this is just not fair sportsmanship, Chuck.
But JL, you have a lot of room to talk about being fair and unfair, as right now Geronimo and Zach Booth going to work on Khalil Akbar. Duck of the clothesline and a flying Pele kick by Geronimo.
Everything I do is fair, Chuck. I don't even want to talk about how you're painting me in a corner like that. It's not right.
Well, I'm going to ignore that statement as Zach Booth takes Khalil Akbar down with the belly-to-back suplex. Khalil Akbar rolling to the outside to recuperate, and now it looks like we're going to have Kings of Insanity members going at it. This is a triple threat match for the Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship, and Zach Booth going to work on Geronimo, and he gives him a forearm as he has him placed up on that top turnbuckle. Geronimo fighting back, however. He grabs that right arm of Zach Booth. He's up on the top rope. He spins around, takes him over with an arm drag.
That's a very inventive arm drag there, but you know, I do want to say one thing. Khalil doesn't have to be in the ring in order to lose this belt.
No, indeed, he does not have to be, as we see the spear from the apron by Geronimo, counter the clothesline, and another Pele kick to Khalil Akbar. Khalil Akbar has really been on the outs in this match. He's really been in trouble so far. He needs to strategize. He needs to recover. He needs to get his act together. Otherwise, he's going to be a former champion without being involved in the pinfall. As right now, Zach Booth counters that maneuver by Geronimo in a short arm clothesline.
You know, this is characteristic dog eat dog. even Kings of Insanity are ready to kill each other at a moment's notice. You notice you never see Empire members do that, Chuck.
Well, indeed, we have not seen members of Empire implode just yet. But we are seeing Kings of Insanity go at it. I think the big difference is when they go at it, there's a lot of competitive fire, and it's in the spirit of competition as Khalil Akbar gets that 2 count on Zach Booth. And I don't think we will see Kings of Insanity literally implode here.
Nah, but it's coming, Chuck. They're nowhere near as rock solid as Empire. I mean, look who they got leading them. Me, Empire's famous leader, Jimmy Love. Well, let's talk about how great I am, Chuck. I love to talk about me. You know that.
Well, Jimmy Love, JL, whatever the hell I want to call you, I'm going to focus on this match here. Right now, Khalil Akbar, he was going to work on that leg, that right leg of Zach Booth, and he lays in a blow, and he rolls him through.
Fuck.
And Khalil Akbar gets a 2 count on that Oklahoma roll on Zach Booth.
Is that anything like a sushi roll, Chuck? I could really go for one of those right now.
Chill! That has nothing to do with professional wrestling, and you know it!
Well, you could use a snack. I don't know why you're so upset about it all the time. You know, I've never seen you get so angry at me like you do. What did I ever do to you?
Well, why don't you wait until after the broadcast to indulge in such activities as right now? Khalil Akbar goes to work on Zach Booth in the corner, but Zach Booth blocks that knife-edge chop, takes his face, the face of Khalil Akbar, right into the turnbuckle, and a knife-edge chop. And Khalil Akbar with another, Zach Booth with another knife-edge chop. Khalil Akbar, however, fighting back on Zach Booth. He hits the opposite corner and a clothesline into the corner on Zach Booth. Zach Booth is staggering, and now a kick right to the leg and a DDT by Khalil Akbar on Zach Booth.
You know, some devastating maneuvers. I think he's going to retain his championship, Chuck. I really, really believe this. I think it's going to come down to it.
Well, yes, indeed, maybe it will, but we will find out. He only has a 33% chance of retaining his championship mathematically in this matchup. But Khalil Akbar in control right now, and with his own version of a Pele kick on Geronimo. Back elbow in the corner to Zach Booth, and another Pele-type kick, or Rinzaguri, whatever you may want to call it, and Khalil Akbar in control here. And now he rolls him over. He hooks the leg. He only gets a 2 count. It took him a little too long to go into that cover, JL.
Well, I agree with you, Chuck. I mean, you got to get right on top of this. The championship is at stake.
Yes, indeed, an all-important match. Khalil Akbar has been the reigning Midwest Impact Pro heavyweight champion for quite some time now, winning it in a triple threat match against Zach Booth and the former champion who was defending in that match, Sadie Blaze, who wasn't even involved in the pinfall, but in the triple threat match, oh my, ace crusher by Geronimo on Khalil Akbar, and Zach Booth breaks up the pin in a triple threat match. You do not have to be pinned to lose a match, let alone your championship, as Zach Booth goes for a pile driver, a power bomb. I don't know what he is doing. A pile driver! He takes him down. You don't see that maneuver very much, JL.
With good reason. It's a very dangerous maneuver. I would hate to have it done on me, Chuck.
Well, Khalil,
And don't get any bright ideas.
and Khalil Akbar now in trouble. And Uranagi by Zach Booth. He rolls over. He hooks the leg, but not the outside leg, the far leg, but is broken up by Geronimo.
You know, see what you're making me cough. You're making me cough. You're stirring up all this dust with your constant talking, Chuck. I know where this is going to go. I have a feeling Khalil's going to pull this out. You know, you're talking about how great these guys are wrestling each other. I don't think it's going to matter in the end. Khalil will do this somehow, some way. Mark my word.
Well, nonetheless, Zach Booth taking control on Geronimo. His fellow Kings of Insanity member Geronimo counters into the ropes, rolls through, and a drop kick to the left leg of Zach Booth. Zach Booth is crushed into that second rope. And a 6-1-9 perhaps. I don't think he got it quite like he wanted to. Zach Booth blocked the impact of that maneuver, but nonetheless, Geronimo, he's going right back to it. And will he hit it? Yes, indeed! He hits it! Perfectly executed on Zach Booth. Zach Booth not able to block the impact of that maneuver on this occasion.
You know what they say, if first you don't succeed, try again. Well, he must have fully believed in that one, Chuck.
Wait just 1 second. Could Geronimo be going up to that top rope for the War Arrow?
Certainly looks like he's headed that direction, Chuck.
Oh, wait, but Khalil Akbar cuts off Geronimo on the top rope. He crouches him, and he slams him off of that top turnbuckle.
Looked like he landed on his tailbone, too, Chuck. You know, you can really break some things down there, and then you won't be able to sit down for a week.
Yes, indeed. Ended the career of the great Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, as Zach Booth now takes the advantage on Khalil Akbar, who's placed on that top turnbuckle. What could the obsession Zach Booth have in mind here?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good for Khalil.
And a drop kick by Geronimo to Khalil Akbar. And now we're seeing a little bit of continuity between Kings of Insanity members here. And they are going up to that second rope. Maybe they want to take Khalil Akbar out, and the best man wins between the two of them. It looks like they are setting up for a double superplex.
This could be really bad, Chuck.
Oh, a double superplex indeed on Khalil Akbar, but it took a lot out of Kings of Insanity members Zach Booth and Geronimo.
Oh, what's going on? Now, what's going to go down here?
I don't know what's going to go down, but right now we're about to find out, because Zach Booth and Geronimo back up. Right hand by Geronimo. Zach Booth retaliates in kind. They are trading blows here. Zach Booth comes off the ropes and hits a forearm, and another forearm by Zach Booth, and a clubbing blow to the back. Zach Booth now climbing up to the second rope here, and Geronimo is a little disheveled, and he catches him here, and it looks a very innovative maneuver indeed. Right there, could Geronimo put away the obsession? Zach Booth, he could be going to the top rope for that War Arrow.
Looks like that's where he's headed, Chuck. This could be all she wrote.
Yes, indeed. He is up there. And there's a War Arrow on Zach Booth on the obsession. We could have a new Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Champion, Khalil Akbar, from behind. He takes advantage. He rams him right into that ring post. He goes for the cover on Zach Booth, hooks a leg, and he steals one. He gets a 3 count. He retains the Heavyweight Championship. Still your Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Champion, Khalil Akbar.
How is that stealing one, Chuck, as his to begin with?
Well, nonetheless, Khalil Akbar picking up the pieces after Geronimo executed that War Arrow on his fellow Kings of Insanity member, Zach Booth. Yeah, indeed, he did pick up the pieces, JL, and you know it, but he used his instincts, and your heavyweight champion still is Khalil Akbar.
As it should be.
Yes, indeed, JL, whether we like it or not, I know you love it. I'm not too fond of it, but I'll give the devil his due. Still, your heavyweight champion, Khalil Akbar, as we go back to the studio, JL.
What a...
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes closed.
What is it with you and your big head?
This has been Sudden Impact. I am your co-host and senior official, Handsome Matt Hampson, and this is the Still Alive, and I'm not sure how, Jimmy Love, but I have an idea. I have an idea. We'll see you next week.